All right, tier list time. We're really getting into the slop immediately on this channel. I don't know. I've been seeing these ones popping up on my feed recently, so why not? I've got my own opinions. First off, that we need to start with my man. How do I make my own tier on here? Oh crap! Hold on. Yeah, boom. Yeah, I saw a lot of tier lists where you guys were putting this up in like C or, God forbid, B. I cannot stand this mission. This is probably the least amount of fun I've had playing Destiny in the 13, 12 years that it's been out, alright? It sucks too, because the first half of this mission is pretty good. I like the Dreadnought, huge fan of the Dreadnought, but that, after you go into like that first puzzle segment with where you step on the plate or whatever, which that thing on its own, whatever. But after you come out of that, oh my god. Whoever designed that entire jumping segment, I really hope you put that on your resume so that you never get hired anywhere again. I'm kidding, but I can't. You know, I usually like helping people out in my clan whenever they need help with like running dungeons or whatever, but when this mission gets brought up, all right, Whisper. Okay, so here's the thing. Well, we got to really think about presentation when it comes to these. Whisper in a vacuum is kind of whatever, you know, like especially nowadays, like it's really whatever. It's a lot different than what it used to be. But like back in the day, man, Warmind, the time that this came out, like this was kind of huge, man, and I'm gonna have to take that into consideration a bit here. Not to mention, maybe I was just ass, but this mission used to kick our ass back in the day. A lot of these used to. 0 Hour as well. I might have to put Whisper in B. 0 Hour. See, I have fond memories of 0 Hour too. 0 Hour also used to bringing back Outbreak. See, both of these brought back Destiny 1 weapons that were peak. Let me think about this. Rihanna, keep it down. I need to think. See, like, I don't know, 0 Hour's presentation too, because you had the whole like Mithrax storyline that was being built up since like vanilla Destiny 2, and then like rendezvousing with him in the basement of the farm. Is the farm still in the game, by the way? But man, no, yeah, like how the presentation on that was pretty cool, and then also it just being in the tower, and that I'm pretty sure is the only way that we can go to the D1 tower at this point. Like, we're not counting the Pale Heart. That not the same. Still have not gotten like a actual tower Destiny 1 location, like just in its full glory. Like both of like the Pale Heart and 0 Hour have like bits and pieces of it, but you know, this might be controversial because like I said, both of these missions in a vacuum. I played 0 Hour last night too to refresh myself on this, and you know, in a vacuum, it's kind of whatever. You know, just loading it up in the damn portal or whatever, and then that jumping puzzle. Taking everything into consideration of my 12 years of Unk experience in this franchise, you know, not too bad. I have fond memories of both of these. Harbinger. This one I don't remember. Here, we need to make another tier. I haven't played. Okay, Goy Nipped Out of My Mind. Yeah, I had a huge weed binge phase, and a handful of these might go in there because I'm not gonna remember. I do remember Harbinger enough, like one area, and it wasn't a fond memory. But yeah, I don't really remember that one. Bad Juju, The Other Side. Ooh, that is. Can we even play this one anymore? Some of these are gonna be really hard for me to rank, man, because like we don't even. I'm so sorry. This is so hard. This is so jank. Yeah, NA, man. NA. Don't know. I do remember playing this one. And it was one of you just play it the one time, because I don't think for the time this came out that this had like much else to it after the fact. I'm pretty sure though that there's a channel that I have out there of just no commentary gameplay of this mission for some reason, because that's how you do it. Vox Obscura, that messenger. Because this is the Mars one, right? This is when they brought back Mars, like from Destiny 1. I need some motherfucking water, son. Dang. Not a fan of vehicle sections in video games, and I know I'm definitely in the minority there. I just like shooting my guns. I like blowing shit up with my guns, my abilities. So that kind of sets it back. Other than that, yeah, I don't know. It's kind of a nothing burger of an exotic mission, ain't it? I don't know what's going on with the lore. I don't be paying attention to the lore a lot of the time. I leave that up to Bife. Whenever I see a Bife video pop up, and I'm like, that's an interesting topic. Let me listen to that. But which is funny because I will probably take lore into account on some of these, like the new one. Where is it at? Is it on here? Am I blind? No, we might just have to put that. I don't know. Maybe we'll move it. Maybe I'll put it in C just to be nice. Presage. A lot of people like this one. I don't know why. It's not horrible, but I'm not like, oh man, let's go load up some Presage, man. Holy shit. Lore wise, here we go. Lore wise is pretty cool. Because like the whole callous darkness shit, I don't know. I'm still not even sure if I remember what's going on with this, but people really like Presage for some reason. Fuck it, yeah, I'm going C. Not a huge fan of Presage. Yeah, we might have to knock Vox down though. Hollow Coronation Agar Scepter. This might go in the Goynip category. Season of the Lost. Wasn't this like one of the longest ones up until Renegades? Man, how long ago? This was 4 fucking years ago? Dude, my life is withering away. So you just walked in there and you grabbed it? I don't remember this shit at all. I do remember the grabbing it part. I don't know, I was probably going nipped out on this one. Parasitic Pilgrim. I just played this one recently. Yeah, I didn't realize how easy it was to actually get Parasite. I put that shit off for the last like what 3 or 4 years of it being out. Yeah, this was kind of a whatever mission. See, like there's a weird category with these, because there's like these exotic missions that are just a part of these quests, and then like the final mission that you get for it is just fucking whatever of a mission. But then you got ones like Presage or Vox Obscura or Whisper and 0 Hour, and I feel like ranking these or trying to rank these in a similar fashion just isn't fair. And I don't want to make another here. Anything D is gonna be those. Seraph Shield. Yeah, I was probably going nipped out on that one. I was trying to find a group to do that with. I could probably solo it. You know what? I'll come back to this one in a bit. I think I'll, after I record the rest of these, I'll go play this mission to refresh myself on this one. What remains? Oh yeah, that one was also kind of like a weird one, I'm pretty sure. I do know I was going nipped on that one as well, so that could go in either one. Whetstone. What the fuck is that? Am I a fraud? Oh, this was Season of the Deep. Oh, wait. No, I do remember this one. Was this that one you had to do? Yeah. I do remember. And then you're in the tunnels. I gotta say, presentation is gonna carry this one a bit, because I do like these secret mission type things. The actual mission itself is kind of like whatever. But like these like old Black Spindle style things, very cool. I was going nipped out on this one too, so I don't remember too much about the actual thing. But as far as I remember, you're just in these little corridors with like a tormentor and shit. Nothing too crazy, but presentation, man. Ooh, huge fan of presentation. God, am I gonna put this all the way up in B just off a present? I don't know. Because I think these two had a lot more. This will be high C though. Like, is it? Oh, that's gonna piss some people off though, being above Presage. Yeah, fuck y'all. I don't give a fuck. I don't remember if I was playing at the time that Presage was released and how the presentation on that one was, so I could be totally out of the loop on that. Wicked implement too. I haven't even been judging these off of the exotics themselves either, because like Parasite, fairly good from what I've heard. I haven't gotten to use it much yet. Deterministic Chaos, that was that machine gun, right? I don't remember. Yeah, didn't this thing hit like a truck? I used it like for the mission, and that was about it. Bad Juju, whatever. Hawkmoon, PvP. Hey, you know, that's probably my most used hand cannon in PvP. So, you know, huge fan of Hawkmoon. Agar Scepter, yeah, I haven't used that at all. And Barrow Dyad, haven't used that at all. I need to branch out of my playstyle, man, and like really like fuck around with some of these guns, because there's no way that I subjected myself to Derealize to fully upgrade this shit and not use it. Dead Messenger, yeah, hard light but wave frame, fucking super sick, man. Dead Man's Tail, you know, that thing ran in the Crucible for a while. I don't know if that thing is good in PvE at all though. Probably not. Wicked Implement, don't even know what the fuck that thing is, man. Do I need to open my game right now? Maybe I need to open my game right now. I'm sorry for the lighting, by the way. Bro, man, that one eye is looking off in a totally different. He's doing his own thing right now. Anyways, while we load that up, Outbreak. I've never really used it. I know that's the dad go-to right there. I know it's not terrible. I just myself haven't used it, but I know it is pretty good. So, Whisper. People still use Whisper, don't they? I could have sworn I heard somebody using that recently. When I was doing Excision. Did we hit that goal for Excision, by the way, to get that emblem? Did we come together as a community for that? That's another thing with Seraph Shield. Revision 0 I haven't used like at all, so I don't know if that thing's any good. Especially upgraded, because that's one of those craftable ones. Yeah, no, I haven't used this. I don't even have the Catalyst upgraded for this, so yeah, I don't know. Oh, I got that Vice tournament though. Shit. Did really like the presentation of the mission though. So yeah, keep that in mind with my ranking. I don't even know if the gun is good, but I'm just going straight off of vibes and the mission presentation. Yeah, I might have to knock it down. Yeah, we might have to bring it down. It's above these, just solely off the fact, like, you know, story mission quest related ones is kind of whatever, but Starcrossed vibes, man. You know, aesthetics. I know Starcrossed is kind of a whatever mission, but like I really do like the Black Garden a lot. Huge fan of the Black Garden, and it sucks they didn't really do more with it. Like, got everything about the Black Garden, man. Ever since, like, I still remember 2014. Walking into the Black Garden for the first time, and you go up those stairs and you see the tree stump in front of you. Oh my god. And then just the lore of the Black Garden. I need to eat right now, yo. I need to fucking eat something. You guys are not prepared for this rant, and I'm not prepared for this rant right now. All right, we're back 6 hours later. Anyways, yeah, lore-wise, I really love the Black Garden. Aesthetically, the Black Garden is cool. I'm not sure if I really like the lighter, like, colors that they've done with it now. I did really like that really green, like, almost, is teal the right color? No. Anyways, you know what I mean. And Destiny 1 had a different hue to it, I'm pretty sure. Controversial take, guys. The color grading in Destiny 1 was different. But I mean, Starcross as a mission, kind of whatever. It's really getting carried by the Black Garden, for sure. Do I like Starcross? Hell yeah. I'm definitely playing Starcrossed over all of these. And the Wishkeeper, I've played around with it a little bit. Like I said, I'm not going to be the one to really go to about opinions on weapons, because I suck. I need to play the game more. Wild card for Still Hunt. That one probably going nipped, but would probably be around here anyways, because that was like another campaign exotic quest related thing. Dual Destiny. Holy peak. No, yeah, that one's S tier for sure. This one I just finally got to do like a month or so ago with my friend that I went to elementary school with, and we used to play trials together. He's more of a PvP dude, and you know, but man, what a good fucking mission, dude. Especially like the ending, like, because I hadn't watched anything on this, so I went into this relatively blind, and he did as well. And like that moment at the end where you guys just 1v1 each other, especially considering like our history as players, like, holy peak, that was fire. We literally were farming each other for because like after the mission is over, like after you get your exotic class items and you do like the initial duke out, like you guys are still able to just sit there and fight each other for like, I think it was like 500 seconds is the mission end timer, and we were there the entire time just farming each other. But like, not only just that, like the mission in general is like so nicely designed, like the puzzles, the set pieces. I remember actually taking a second at some point. I think it's when you're going across like the little gravity lifts at the end of the mission towards the final boss area, where I was like taking a look around and I was like, fuck, man, why don't you guys cook like this more often? Only complaint is the setup to get this mission is unnecessarily annoying. Other than that, like, fucking S tier all the way. Encore. People put this one really low. I feel like, I wonder if a lot of it just has to do with the fact that we were farming this for like weeks when Edge of Fate started. Because I don't hate Encore that much. Like, yeah, it is kind of a drag now. I think it is one of like the funner ones in my opinion. It has some replay value, and like aesthetically, like I used to think this was in the Black Garden because it kind of has a similar feel to it. But I think this is on Nessus, and it's like some weird Vex network thing going on. I have no idea really what's going on in the setting of this one. Can you guys see my cat? Can you guys see him down there? Enda? There he is. There he is. Yeah, I don't know. He was yelling at me to give him food a minute ago. I guess it's bath time. I like Encore over Starcrossed. Ooh, wait. Yeah, I think that's probably about where I'd put it. And I mean, Choir of One as well. Like, definitely one of the best weapons in the game. Shit, dude. If I was gonna go put it off just of that alone, like, we might have to put that dude up in B just for Choir of One. Eat my Avalon. Kind of whatever. I like it aesthetically. Other than that, it's kind of a whatever mission. Seeing Asher Mirrigan was kind of cool. The Pyramidian references, I'm pretty sure. The puzzles were not that engaging. The weapon itself, I haven't really gotten to play around with it. Or I haven't. I definitely had time to. I like the idea of it. I think it's a cool looking weapon. Haven't played around with it much to be able to tell you if that's fire or not. Kel's Fall. I've only done this one once sober. So, and I don't even know if Slayer's Fang is good. I know I was seeing clips of it in PvP when it was first out, so I don't know if it was like actually good in there or if that was just like a meme. But other than that, I've never seen anybody use this thing for anything. I do kind of like the aesthetics of Kel's Fall though, but man, if I was to, I think I'd definitely do it over Vox Obscura, probably. Heliostat. Again, haven't really messed around with Wolfsbane. Heliostat though, yeah, I'm not really a fan of this one at all. This one kind of stinks big poopy dog butt. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I've ever during this mission had any sort of fun. Especially like that final boss room. Yeah, this one might go down. I don't know. Maybe this is a fucking terrible take, man. I don't know. But like, especially that boss room, like something about just the way that is designed, I have not had a good time running that mission very much. It's not to realize levels of annoying. Yeah, I don't know. I think bottom, but not bottom, you know. Fire and Ice. I'm trying to remember, like my first time doing this, I had gotten kind of annoyed with it at some point, but I don't remember why, and I think I was just being kind of retarded. Do I enjoy Fire and Ice? I think I would play Fire and Ice over Vox Obscura. I would play just about anything besides all this over Vox Obscura. Matter of fact, let's move Whetstone up. Knock you up. Pause. I think I genuinely would. I would rather replay Fire and Ice over any of these. Yeah. And I mean, you get the lightsaber out of it. Lightsaber was really good for a while. I think it is still fairly good. I haven't really used it lately though. Oblation. Well, I haven't put anything in it. Yeah, we might need to rearrange things to make this make more sense. Oblation. That might be... Is that reasonable? Shit. Is that reasonable? Okay, we might do this. And this list looks fucking crazy, brother. This is the first time I've done a tier list, so, and I still have yet to try out Seraph Shield again, so I might just leave that one up to you guys. Let me know if Seraph Shield, let me know if Seraph Shield is worth a shit. Yeah, please give me engagement. But yeah, Oblation has the presentation, the lore. I mean, just watching a Guardian get slimed out over and over again, just sitting there with your bowl of popcorn, just watching her get farmed. That's peak right there. And also with the presentation too, just like I didn't do the beginning steps to get these missions because I had somebody invite me because they needed help with it. So I started with the first Oblation mission where you're like in the Pit of Heresy entrance encounter. So I don't even know what happens before all that, but I have a rough idea, and it's like shit like that is cool. Just like the secret out of the way stuff that I don't know how people find out about this stuff. I don't know if it's data mined or if anything's hinted at ever, but you know, it's kind of like that old Black Spindle shit where, like, you know, it was that heroic mission and you had to wait for it to be the heroic mission and then that door would open or whatever. And I know this isn't the same thing, but you know what I mean. Hey, who are you yelling at, boy? You want up? You want up? I guess he's coming up here with me. I remember like piecing together this because like I didn't do it till like a week after the update came out and I hadn't watched any guides on it, and I remember piecing it all together that night with that dude, and he wasn't even planning on doing that, but like I don't know, I was just something about the whole setting captivated me. And like, you know, you find that book up at the top after you finish the first one, and then you shoot the runes and all that, and then I like pretty immediately clocked the runes on the side of the gun that you get to, and I remember thinking to myself, I was like, there's got to be some of these runes. And then I went and I looked at the ornament that you can get for it, and I noticed that the runes don't change with the ornament. I was like, oh dude, that like confirmed it to me. I was like, oh yeah, man. What are you doing? What are you... I'm eating my hair ties. You knocked that off, sir. Fire. I don't know if I like it more than Dual Destiny. They are pretty close though. They're really good. I don't know. I know this tier list is kind of a mess. This is I'm really curious of what y'all think of this. Am I based or am I cringe? Yeah, I'm gonna go edit this this episode of Gemma Slop, and I thank you guys for joining me. Okay. Hi. Hello. Oh, he's clawing my back right now. Oh yeah, he's digging in there. Oh yeah, he's digging all up in there. Thank you so much, sir. But yeah, if you enjoyed listening to me yap, subscribe, like the video. It really helps out and whatnot. Yeah, I hope to see you in the next video. Hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Adios.